This is Straightforward Mortgage with Madi, and today we are going to talk about ordering the homeowner's declarations page for a purchase mortgage. I'm going to do a follow-up video where we will be covering how to order and what to look for when it comes to ordering the updated homeowner's declarations page for a refinance. However, just to kind of do this level by level, today we're going to focus on a purchase. So this is the homeowner's declarations page. This is an example, right? Something that is extremely important, when looking at a homeowner's declarations page is making sure right here, the name insured, it is our borrower, making sure that the name matches, making sure that the subject property is actually our property. Something else that is important, let's say the house that is being purchased is $200,000, making sure that that dwelling coverage right here is at least, let me scroll in here, is at least $200,000 if your purchase price is $200,000, because we want to make sure, especially off the bat, that our house has enough coverage. Why are homeowner declaration pages so important? Well, in order for you to even close a loan, you have to have a homeowner's insurance declarations page. You have to have a policy that is in place, because the mortgage company wants to make sure that, in the event there are any types of catastrophes or what have you, that they're securing their bag. They're making sure that they, have your home covered. That way that they get their money that they need, So this is actually very, very important. Now, as a processor, what normally happens, or what sometimes happens, I'm going to say, is a homeowner will bring you a quote. Do not mistake in this quote for the homeowner's declarations page. It is not the declarations page. It is a quote. Now, as a processor, what you do is you take that quote, you call up their homeowner's insurance company, or maybe they might tell you to email or fax or what have you, and you tell them that we need to bind this policy. They're going to ask you, when is your loan closing? If it's a purchase, you will have a closing date, or you should have a closing date, and you'll let them know. This is something I'd probably get done within 10 days of closing, just to make sure we have the right date on there. And let's say they're like, we're closing March 1st, 2018. I know this is outdated since we're in 2020, but we're just going to roll with it. So if the closing date is March the 1st, 2018, then that's what you're going to tell them. I'm going to have this updated. So far we've covered what? We've covered the name of the insured, making sure that the subject property is correct. We also talked about making sure that the dwelling coverage is at least your loan amount. And right here we have the premium. And the premium here is $13.90. Something else that I request separately when I am getting a homeowner's declarations page, I'll ask them to send me an invoice as well. Sometimes your borrower may pay it in advance. However, when it's a purchase, for the most part, it's going to be an invoice. So you request the declarations page and you request the invoice. Now, one more extremely important thing here. Right here, you see where it says mortgagee? Every mortgage company has this funky address that they use as their mortgagee clause. It's what they are insured under. So this right here has to be exact. Let's say, for instance, this says Super Fantastic Finance Company, right? Let's say it's the mortgagee clause is actually Super Fantastic Finance Company LLC. Right now, this would be dinged by the investor when this loan is getting sold to the secondary market, because the mortgagee is missing the LLC. It can be they can be real specific and a stickler for this. So I just want you to understand the importance of this mortgagee clause being correct. Something that's missing from here that is requested as well is the loan number. So when you call the homeowner's insurance company and they ask you for the mortgagee clause, you will give them your company's mortgagee clause, and they'll most likely be like, and is there a loan number with that? And you'll also give the loan number that is associated with that mortgage. Let's see. So again, did we cover everything? This is straightforward mortgage. I just want to keep this short and simple so that way I can keep you engaged and paying attention when it comes to ordering the homeowner's insurance declarations page for a refinance. I am going to make a separate video for that. So I hope that this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.